I read about this story a couple of days ago, but I haven't been able to stop thinking about it, so I thought I'd share it with you. As you can see from the headline, the landlord noticed a strange odour in the woman's home after evicting her and then found 4 dead babies in bags. On September 13, landlord Brett Flanagan entered the Cadogan Township residence of Jessica Mouth to clean the unit following her eviction for non-payment. Flanagan reported a strong odour coming from a closet, and inside a garbage bag he made the horrifying discovery of a deceased infant. Police were immediately called to the scene, and a further search uncovered 2 tote bags in the attic, each containing another infant's remains. And then days later, on September 18th, investigators announced they had located a 4th infant in the property, which brings obviously the total to 4. Jessica was arrested the same day the initial remains were discovered, and she now faces homicide charges and multiple counts of abuse of a corpse. Authorities alleged that Mouth gave birth to the infants at home over several years and then concealed their bodies in the residence. Now, according to CBS News and the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, Mouth admitted to hiding the remains of at least 3 of the infants. As she said, about 6 years ago, she said she gave birth in her bathroom, passed out, and when she awoke, the newborn had died. She hid the body. In another case, she claims she wrapped her infant in a towel after birth. The baby was alive and making noises, but died after being left wrapped. She allegedly concealed the remains of the babies in garbage bags and later placing them in tote bags in the attic. Investigators say that Jessica never sought medical attention for any of the newborns and never told family, friends, or authorities. She's also reported to be the mother of 2 surviving boys, 8 and 6. And she's also got a husband who's currently incarcerated. Media reports are saying, and authorities have not suggested her living children were in danger, but obviously they remain in protective care now while the investigation continues. Neighbours have expressed disbelief that such a tragedy had gone unnoticed for years, and it should be noted that Jessica, the house that she lived in, was her childhood home, and I think when her father died, she took over the lease. So she's obviously lived there for decades. And police are continuing to investigate how the infant's deaths occurred, and I presume when the age of the corpse, when this all occurred, and why she never sought help. She's currently being held in jail, and there's expected to be a preliminary hearing in the coming weeks.